Hey everybody, I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to do signs today. I'm going to try doing signs today instead of doing like a collective reading for everyone. Maybe I'll do that at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on. Let me pull up the different signs. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Oh my God, my phone is really slow. Let me just go ahead and shuffle. Go ahead and shuffle. There we go. Let's see who we're going to start. Let's start with Aries. We're going to start with Aries. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Show me what the sign of Aries needs to know. Hey, Travel Queen. How are you? Show me what the sign of Aries needs to know. Show me what the sign of Aries needs to know. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, something's not your wish fulfillment. Something's not wish fulfillment. Something that you thought was going to bring you everything that you wanted. It's not. It's not giving you what you expected it to give. Wow. This could have to do with love, some sort of love connection. Hey, how you doing? We have the Four of Cups coming in reverse. This is accepting an offer that at first you rejected, but now you're willing to take it. What I'm hearing is that you're settling. You're settling. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? You're settling for something. I don't know why you would choose to settle. And you're defending your decision. You're defending your decision. I don't think you guys can see that. Let me see. You're defending your decision to settle for this relationship or this connection because we have here the Seven of Wands. This is competition. Or you're that person who you didn't want someone in the beginning, but now that you see other people want that person, now you want them, even though you know it's not your wish fulfillment. You just want them because other people want them. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Let's do our next sign. Let's do the next sign. I'm probably going to move through this really slow because I don't think I've ever done this before. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? Okay, we got the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands. What does Taurus need to know? Let's see. Show us what Taurus needs to know. Show us what Taurus needs to know. What does Taurus need to know? This could have something to do with the relationship as well, or just your stability, or your marriage, or a long-term commitment. Show us what Taurus needs to know. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be connected to someone who you think is the wife or the feminine energy in this relationship. You may feel like is too controlling, is too overbearing, is too overbearing. Okay, what else does Taurus need to know about this connection that they find overbearing? Someone in this connection is overbearing and it's coming out because it's bothering you. Show us why the Four of Wands and the Strength card are here. Show us why the Four of Wands and the Strength card are here. There's some gossip. There's some gossip regarding your relationship. Either that or you're trying to get rid of it. Looks like this page is not saying nothing. They're sneaking up on this woman in the Strength card and they're about to cut her loose. They're about to cut her head off. So you might be trying to sneak your way out of this relationship, this marriage, letting the person think that they're in control, and you really have a hidden agenda. You're really like thinking about what your exit strategy is going to be. This is funny. That is funny. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What is the next sign? What's the next sign? We have Gemini. Oh my goodness, Gemini. We have Gemini here. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What messages do you have for Gemini? 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 Wow, look at that. We have the Emperor here. Somebody is operating in their Emperor energy. This is really nice. Show us why the Emperor is showing up. Why is the Emperor showing up for Gemini? Um, some of you may be dealing with someone who is operating in their Emperor energy. This is someone who takes care of home. This is the type of masculine that you want to marry. This is the type that you want to marry. This is someone who takes care of their family. They work hard. They're grounded. They have a business sense, very no nonsense attitude. We have the Four of Swords. I'm hearing with this, some of you Geminis out there may have recently lost a father figure, your dad, who was very much an emperor who really took care of the family, and you're grieving right now. I'm really sorry. That's what I'm picking up on. For others of you, this emperor may be having to go into surgery. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. For others, there's another storyline here. Some of you might actually be, may not have heard from your dad in a long time. You could be worried, wondering what's going on. You know, I have the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, I really feel like there's a loss here. There's a loss here. Somebody has actually crossed over. Does this Emperor that's crossed over have a message for the Gemini? Does this Emperor who's crossed over to the other side, does he have a message for the Gemini? I heard take care of your mother. I actually got the Queen of Cups. Your mom may not be grieving at this time. The mother may not be grieving at this time. So really, really keep an eye on your mom. This is what this Emperor is wanting you to do. I have the Nine of Cups, and they also want you to know that you're everything they ever wanted. They couldn't have asked for a better child. For those of you who it's a daddy figure. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you. Show me Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What messages do you have for Cancer? 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 The loss of options, or feeling like you don't have any options, nowhere to turn. What do you do? Some of you might be feeling cornered at this time. We have the Four of Swords again coming in reverse. Now is the time to take action. Just because this could be as far as like a job or a relationship. You can't just sit around and expect things to come to you. You have to take action. So if you're looking for a job and you feel like you don't have any options, you need to start doing the research. You need to start doing the work. Okay. Ooh, we have a Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups in the upright. This is you. So this is water. Your Cancer is a water sign. In order for you to level up and get to where you actually want to be, you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the work. Okay, whether that's in a job, a relationship, it doesn't matter. You're going to have to put in the work. Thank you, angels. Thank you. All right, let's do Leo. Leo is next. Leo. Show us what Leo needs to know. What does Leo need to know? What messages do you have for Leo? 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 Thank you, angels. Thank you. What messages do you have for Leo? Walking away from a situation. This could be a love situation that's no longer serving you. You feel like you've outgrown the relationship or the connection, or the person you were with feels like they've outgrown the relationship, and so you're walking away reluctantly, possibly. For some of you, this could be a job that you're walking away from. Ooh, no, this is a relationship. You could have found out that this person had you in a third party situation, or this person could have just been causing you grief and really draining you of your energy, depleting you of that bright sun that you have within. But I really feel like it's a third party situation. You found out about it, and even though you love the person, you're making the choice to walk away from the relationship. Yeah, this it could have been a King of Wands that you were in a connection. This is fire energy too. Maybe this person actually, because of what they actually did to you, maybe they actually caused you to act out of character. The King of Wands is definitely Leo energy. Maybe you're walking away because you need to reassess your life, your relationships, your connections with people. Whatever it is, you're taking time away from this connection so you can heal. Okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. All right, let's do Virgo. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know at this time? What does Virgo need to know? What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? Disconnecting from love, pulling back your love offer that you had for someone. Let's see. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Ace of Cups. Bear with me for 1 second. The Ace of Cups in reverse can warn of a loss of self-esteem, optimism, and faith in the abundance that the universe has to offer. So you got two. That's like two completely opposite things. So optimism and faith in the abundance that the universe has to offer. We're going to take that one. We're going to take that one. We're not going to take the one about loss of self-esteem. Or you could be returning to a situation, a love situation, where there was an abundance of love, returning to that situation in the past, or you're leaving a connection. You're leaving a connection that you thought the grass was greener on the other side, and you're making your way back to the relationship or the person who had more to offer you, and just hoping that that person will take you back because you made the wrong decision. Okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you. What messages do you have for, that was Virgo. Let's do Libra. What messages do you have for Libra? 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 Thank you, angels. Thank you. A relationship. A relationship is coming up. This is beautiful. A relationship coming up, or this has to do with the relationship, reigniting a relationship that maybe, what I'm hearing is like, you could have been friends with someone and you guys are now deciding to date one another, and igniting the passion and the love there with this Four of Swords actually coming in reverse, taking action in actually, I have the Queen of Pentacles here, but the Queen of Pentacles is coming in reverse. I feel like you feel light on your feet in this love connection. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, most people would say that has to do with being ungrounded. You're not grounded. But what I felt with the Queen of Pentacles coming in reverse, and some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, is that you feel really light on your feet in this connection with your friend, and you guys are making the choice to actually take action towards a relationship. Okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. All right, let's do Scorpio. Scorpio. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have for Scorpio? Ooh. You almost made a foolish decision. You almost made a foolish choice, or you're making the decision not to take a leap of faith. Ooh. So you actually, in making the decision not to do something, you actually saved yourself from a disaster, possibly being homeless or being left out in the cold, whether this is a relationship, purchasing a home, getting an apartment, something like that, where your intuition could have kicked in and you were like, you know what, I better not take this chance. I better not take this risk. And it actually saved you. It actually saved you. Mm. We have the Knight of Swords actually coming in reverse. Um, let's see. Hang on just a second. Because what I heard was this might have to do with something legal. It might have something to do with something legal. Like if someone offered you a contract, you read it and you were like, no, there's something that's not right about this. Like this person who gave this contract to you might have been a little bit shady. They were a liar. Someone out there could be a musician, and someone wanted you to enter into a contract, and for some reason the percentages were off, they weren't right. It would have left you out in the cold with less money and left the manager or whoever this Knight of Swords is in more abundance than you. The Knight of Swords in reverse has to do with lack of focus, need to reevaluate, clever liar, intended path, and avoid investing energy. Yeah, some of you guys dodged a bullet. Some of you dodged a bullet, maybe several bullets. All right, let's move on. Let's actually move on. We got Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? What messages do you have for Sagittarius? What messages do you have for Sagittarius? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Something is coming to an end and a new beginning is heading your way. A new beginning is heading your way. Ooh, look at that. In making the decision to end something, whatever new cycle is coming in for you, it's bringing in the Ten of Pentacles. This is really, really beautiful. This is bringing in the Ten of Pentacles. So be confident that the decision you made was right, because it looks like it's bringing in the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you to be careful because the Magician is coming out in reverse, and this is manipulation. Um, Okay, I'm getting two different scenarios. So, whatever decision you could have made with the world being here to end a cycle and start a new one, it's going to bring you the Ten of Pentacles. But be wary of people around you who actually might be trying to manipulate you out of some of this abundance. The other thing is, some of you could have made the choice to end a situation or a marriage or a long-term relationship with someone that you built an empire with. You chose to end that situation because there was manipulation going on, possibly lies going on, especially about the money, where the money was going, how it was being invested. And you got to the point where you're like, I'd rather walk out of here with just the shirt on my back. You keep everything. Some of you could have done that. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. All right. Let's see what else is here. Who are we missing? That was Sagittarius. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, what messages do you have for Capricorn? What messages do you have for Capricorn? Interestingly enough, I split the deck and the King of Pentacles was here. That's definitely Earth energy. Show me what messages you have for Capricorn. What messages do you have for Capricorn? What messages do you have for Capricorn? Look at that. Some of you might have a court case. Some of you might be lawyers. Some of you might be having to deal with a lot of paperwork, a lot of red tape. This has to do with structure, corporations, churches, that sort of thing. There's some structure here. It could also, and it has to do with religious contracts like marriage, for example. So maybe some of you are actually thinking about getting married or thinking about your current marriage, or there could be some legal stuff that you're actually dealing with. Ooh, you're conflicted about it. Yeah, it could be that you're conflicted about whether you want to remain in a marriage or in a long-term relationship that feels like a marriage. You're conflicted about whether you want to stay in the connection. For some of you, if you're working for a corporation, you're debating on whether you should actually stay and continue working for this company. Yeah, yeah, you'd much rather have the Ten of Cups. Look at that. The reason why you could be so conflicted is because you don't want to leave your family. You don't want to leave your family behind. You don't want to leave behind this Ten of Cups. Yeah, you might have your ups and downs in the marriage or this long-term relationship, but there are more pros than cons, and this is why you're conflicted. You don't want to leave your children behind. You want them to have a mother or father around all the time, but you're unhappy. So this is why there's conflict going on, possibly. For some of you, if it's a job, you're conflicted about leaving it because you have a family to support. You have a family to support, right? Or this is going to lead you to the happily ever after that you want. And so you are really torn between what you should actually do. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What's up next? Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. What's happening with Aquarius? Show us what's going on with Aquarius. We have one more after that. That's Pisces. Show us what's going on with Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Thank you, angels. Thank you. There could be a message coming to you. This could be a message about money. Some sort of message coming your way. Pages are about messages. We have the Eight of Swords coming in reverse. There's some information that is coming to you that you may have been naive to. There could have been things going on around you with the Eight of Swords coming in reverse that you weren't aware of. And someone's going to bring you information to get you out of that so that you can make the best decision for yourself. Ooh. We have the Six of Wands actually coming in reverse. The Six of Wands coming in reverse. This could have been something going on around you where someone was doing something so that they could win at all costs. With Wands here, this person could have had the gift of gab, telling you everything that you needed to hear in order for them to have a victory. This could have been any kind of situation, but someone's bringing you some knowledge regarding this person riding in on their horse. That's going to cause you to see things in a different way. You're going to release yourself from this connection with this person. Okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Finally, we have Pisces. Pisces. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Finally, we have Pisces. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What messages do you have for Pisces? What messages do you have for Pisces? What messages do you have for Pisces? Of course, you're operating in your Empress energy. Operating in your Empress energy, you could be pregnant. This could be talking about your duties as a mother. The Empress embodies all of the queens in the deck. Some of you could be trying to get pregnant, or you just found out that you're pregnant. This could also have to do with creativity. This could have to do with creativity. And then we have this Knight of Cups. It looks like this Knight of Cups is leaving. This Knight of Cups works for the Empress. I don't think that this is someone that the Empress has interest in. This is more like, I want you to send a message. I want you to offer this to this person. I can't do it, so you do it for me. Let's see what this, ooh. Okay. The Empress, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. This is gossip. So, is the Empress sending someone in to find out what this gossip is? Or diffusing a situation? Let me see. Now I have to pull another card. This could be sending a message to someone that this Empress was connected to, that had a lot of options and caused a lot of conflict. And so she's not doing the dirty work. She's sending somebody else in to do it for her. Yeah, that's the truth. That is the truth. We have the Ace of Swords here. Okay, I did all the signs. So let me go ahead and do a collective reading. Angels, what can you show me? What can you tell me about the collective? What messages does the collective need to know? What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you, angels. Thank you. The Hierophant. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Bad news. Oh my goodness. Bad news about death. Bad news about some sort of, for some of you, this could be an actual death of someone, the matriarch or patriarch in your family. But it could be bad news about an ending of a job, possibly. Angels, can you clarify why is the Hierophant coming out? Why is the Hierophant here for the collective? Why is the Hierophant here for the collective? Why is the Hierophant showing up for the collective? No, this has to do with your job. This has to do with your job. You're getting bad news about your job ending. This is very specific for someone. Somebody's job is ending, and I don't know if you're getting laid off, or the place is closing down, or if you're getting fired because, I don't know, they're doing away with your position. It could be anything. It could be anything. I don't like this. We have the Star coming in reverse. Someone is being fired from their job or let go from their job because they're sick or they've called out too many times. I feel like what this is not legal. Somebody's getting fired because they've called out sick too many times, and it's legitimate sickness. Yeah, and whoever the head honcho is, the owner, the big boss, the general manager, he's watching all of this play out the way the Empress did for Pisces. They're sending people in to do the dirty work to make themselves look good. Okay? Yes, listen. Something is coming to an end, but a new cycle is going to begin with the ending of the old cycle. Again, this is like bad news. Bad news. I heard no use crying over spilled milk with the Nine of Swords coming in reverse. Mm. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming in reverse. Your work no longer yielding. Uh, uh, you're no longer going to be getting a paycheck. Now you got to do unemployment or whatever. And you thought you might be able to grow with this company. You're not going to be able to grow with this company. It's like they did away with your position and they brought someone else in that was much younger or something, had more skills, can do more work, but they're going to pay them less. Yeah, look, you're walking away. You're walking away from this position. You have no other options. This is going to affect your stability. Oh my God. But it's probably a toxic environment because the devil is here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let me get some oracle cards for you guys and then I'm going to wrap it up. What oracle messages do you have for the collective? What oracle messages do you have for the collective? Choices. Choices. Make the best choices. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Self-reliance. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo, baby. Don't be afraid to choose yourself, make the best choices. In some instances, the best choice is choosing yourself and being self-reliant, and don't be afraid to fly solo. Some of you that you're going to be starting a new business, we're getting oracle cards based on that reading that we just had. Is someone is losing their job. Someone is losing their job and they're going to have a new beginning, a new start. The angels are telling you, make the best choices, make wise decisions, and don't be afraid to fly solo. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Look at that. Believe in your dreams. There's something that you would much rather be doing than doing the job that wants to fire you. It's toxic over there anyway, with the devil showing up at the bottom of the deck. They're saying, believe in your dreams. Believe in your dreams. Yeah. Yeah, so go for it. Whatever this is, for some of you, go for it. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Bye-bye.